business. We got both from these guys. So we'll see how it looks in the first round. Here we are.
Both fighters touch them up. Like to see that. Here we go, round one.
James coming out in the southpaw stance. Oh, there we go. Okay.
And the Mexican stallion, Andrew Lanagan, stands in there, looking to slip that jab of lights out James Smith.
So far, so good, too. James is throwing multiple combos. Andrew's dodged most of them so far. I think James just hit there. Oh, nice. Okay, I think Andrew got him at the body, but James quick to counter.
That was a great left hand there by James. Great patience. He let Andrew come in just a little bit and then threw that left hand right as he came in.
Andrew with a quick stance switch there.
This is a much more calculated fight. I think that's what you see as you gain more experience in boxing. You learn how to be more patient, kind of pick and choose your shots with both guys doing that. Andrew did a great job there a little bit ago, but
James with a great duck there and managed to slip one in as well. Yeah, the head movement from both these guys is great. They're both doing a great job. They're having a hard time making contact with the other fighter.
Both of these guys are so good defensively that we haven't seen a lot of offense. I'm not going to say this is our slowest fight of the night. Just both of these guys' head movement, their jabs, the way that they can slip and get out of the way has just been so calculated, and we haven't really seen that tonight so far.
Right. If you look at the stats at the end of the round, you might think that this is one of our slower fights, but that's not. Punches are being thrown. These guys are just adept at avoiding the contacts, although we might have had a little bit there in that exchange.
Boxing it was explained to me one time that boxing is, little slip there from the Mexican stallion, boxing is just like a violent chess match. You really need to read your opponent, pick what you're going to do, and think just a little bit ahead, and always react to what your opponent's doing. 10 seconds here in round number one.
Andrew looking to move forward. James with a great job of avoiding those flurries. And they both made contact a little bit there. Great end to the first round. I'm liking what I've seen from these
adjustments made by both coaches. Andrew Lanagan came out of his corner a little early there. The Mexican stallion ready to go. But like I said earlier, lights out James Smith. Not going to make it easy.
Oh, again with just a great dodge there by James. Again, once again. Ooh. And they both missed on some heavy hooks there. If one of those had connected. And we got a clinch here, I think. Oh, okay.
Looks like a good little left hand there from James Smith.
Oh, running in combo from Andrew. Looks like he's got it. Oh, James.
Great head movement there.
Ooh,
Wow.
If James had hit one of those.
Man, this is such a fun fight for completely different reasons than most of the other ones have.
Now it's switched up. It's like a tale of two rounds here. These guys are getting a little more aggressive, just kind of opening it up and throwing here.
Both of these guys are not afraid to exchange here now, too.
Now sizing each other up a little bit, working the jab. Andrew sizing James up here. Oh, a big hook.
Big miss there.
Oh, Andrew's unable to capitalize on that one, but woo, that was a haymaker.
Missing punches is also another thing that not a lot of people talk about in boxing. When you miss a punch, that's more tiring than landing one because there's nothing to catch your force.
Yeah, you're just expending more energy as you complete that motion. Absolutely, that's a good point. Oh, a nice feint there, but James, nobody's home. You know, he's still able to slip a good combo from Andrew, but James is too quick. Look at that. The way he's able to get under and slip.
But a good entrance also by the Mexican stallion, Andrew Lanagan. This is another close fight. Almost all of our fights tonight have been extremely close.
Very difficult to call any of these fights. That's why we are very thankful for our judges. Ooh, look at this. Another one. Is he going for the clinch here? Right. Nope. Okay. We get them separated, and there we go. Round two. Another.
So here we go. After an absolute chess match.
Gotta keep an eye on this. Clinched up here. Okay, they separate themselves. I like when I see that too. You know, both fighters are like, hey, let's get back to business. Wow, what a flurry. The ref's gonna have to get in between here. All right.
It didn't appear as though lights out James Smith's headgear was strapped up.
Oh.
I noticed that at the start of the round, but Andrew was just going in, so he had to cover that first.
Gotcha.
Andrew in the neutral corner. It looks like they're putting new headgear onto Lights Out.
Okay, they got to get him tied up here. Yeah, I think I saw an adjustment in the break. I think they loosened it up to give him some water or something, and then just maybe forgot to strap it back on. But luckily, our official was on top of it. He was ready to go. We've got some coaches giving instruction here. That's kind of a bonus, right? In these moments where you have a stoppage for the gear, you get some little extra coaching from the coach, a few extra seconds of wind here. It's probably an advantage for Andrew, right? Or maybe it's for both. I mean, James gets to take a breather here, but somebody's putting a helmet on him, so it feels like it's not quite as good.
Absolutely. That's one thing that I really liked about the first fights back from COVID in UFC. Like you said, you could hear coaches, and even at UFC Apex events, you can hear that today. That's not something you'll see at a sold-out Madison Square Garden crowd.
Yeah.
But of course, at a smaller show like this or an Apex show, you'll get to hear the coaching, and I think that's extremely important.
Yeah, exactly. It's a completely different level, a new dynamic.
Referee has to remind both fighters to obey his commands. It seems like Andrew kept going after his headgear had fallen off. I don't know if he didn't see it or if he was just kind of in the moment there, but the ref almost tackled him.
Yeah, the ref was ready. I haven't seen a ref get that active since a UFC or an MMA fight, I should say. Normally it's, oh wow, these guys are ready to go.
Wow.
They do not want to let the fans down for this final round.
Andrew really bringing the fight here to Lights Out.
Lights Out hanging tough though. James Smith not about to go down.
There's no quit in either of these kids so far here, Kevin.
Even in this
No
clinch,
quit.
they won't stop. They're still landing punches in the clinch. Oh,
Wow, what a big swing and miss there.
That one would have sent somebody home.
That definitely would have sent me home. That's for sure.
James with a great job of dodging these. I tell you what, wrong sport, but if this were MMA, James would be able to shoot. He'd be he'd be good at those takedowns, man. Slipping those jabs.
Both guys, man. Both guys. Looking like James Smith's on the ropes. Looking like his legs are going a little bit.
Andrew with keeping the pressure on.
He's ready to go.
Oh, are we going to stop that?
Technical knockdown.
That's a technical knockdown, right? I would think.
It looks as though James's legs are cramping up just a little bit.
I do think we have that cramp. We saw that. We saw it in between rounds, the cramp calves. And folks, if you've never dealt with a cramp calf,
And the fight's over.
there are few things in this world that are more painful. Great fight from both fighters. I mean, just a fantastic job. I think James Smith has nothing to hang his head about. He's got a lot to build.
Fighting out of the red corner, the Mexican Stallion, Andrew Lanagan.
Mexican Stallion getting the job done tonight. Congratulations.